Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Marty here with my No Man's Sky Permadeath playthrough. I think I'm gonna stop calling it No Starter Ship because I do have a ship. So, we find ourselves here on this hot, cactus-ridden planet. This is my base here. It's really hot here. And I'm gonna just change the name of this planet. There we go. I was gonna say hothouse heaven, but it's not really heaven. Anyway, that's the situation. I've got all the animals, or the fauna, discovered here. So in my log, I need to craft warp fuel, find the antimatter recipe, and if I'm not mistaken, I have a beacon. Yeah, see the little red diamond on the left side there? That's leading me to the recipe for antimatter, which I need to put together my engine fuel. So, okay, just going to open up the chat over here, see what's going on there. See if somebody's chiming in. So, without further ado, let's get our intrepid explorer off the ground here. Do that. Yeah, okay. So, at the end of the last episode, I'm pretty sure I was. Okay, I gotta take this out. So, because I'm in permadeath, the refiner here will only go up to 250. Excuse me. So I can take that out to start it over again. And before I do go any further, I'm check to ensure that my equipment is all up to snuff. So I got 2 extra slots going on here. That must be my weapon, scatter blaster. There it is. That's my scanner. Little tiny little thing. I have 1 upgrade. And I wanted to put the advanced mining laser on. I'm going to install it and see if I can make the nanotube and seal. That would definitely come in handy. Tube. Alright, now the advanced mining laser. Okay, that will allow me to dig up like more advanced materials on the surface. The other, I think the other tool had, yeah, the terrain manipulator, so that's good too. Oh, I have it. Dang, what a waste. Okay, well, I guess this is probably the actual tool I was using. Although scanning upgrades on this one. All right, let's see if we can find that recipe. And quick save here. Posterity, if nothing else. As we all know. Oh, stranded life form. Oh yeah, that was from the last stream, wasn't it? Came upon a stranded life form on the surface, and for some reason the mechanics weren't working properly in the game, and seemed to be somewhat unable to actually rescue the poor little fellow. regardless. I'm going to just, I might go back and see it just to see if mechanics have reset. Normally what happens is you fix his ship and he thanks you and he kind of flies off. For some reason that didn't happen. No idea. That's broken. Been having some issues with audio and other technical types of issues like game crashes and stuff. Really annoying, but I mean, such is the nature of Windows. For those of you who understand what I just said there, no need to elaborate. Alright, so there should be a building of some kind around here. There's one on the right there, right here. I'm just gonna kind of fly over this approximate location here, and perhaps it will allow me to at least. There it is. Mission destination reach. Land to begin search. So I'm gonna land over here. Now this is an abandoned building, and I know that from the little eggs, the little purple eggs on the side here. And again, I don't feel comfortable. Yeah, so my beacon is inside here. It's probably the terminal that's going to tell me everything I need to know. Yeah, so those little purple eggs, if you shoot at those and happen to break one open, it'll give you something, all right, yeah. Give you a headache. Did I get the, oh, I did get the Atlas Pass. That's awesome. Alrighty. Okay, so terminal online. Let's see. Gotta be careful not to move my mouse too far to the right because I'm extending screens here. My game screen just disappears for a moment until I reload it. So here's the terminal that will hopefully relinquish the recipe for antimatter. Terminal online, selecting key, decrypting, on success. Terminal is clogged with unnerving pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. It makes a note. I make a note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single crimson eye. Prints out a blueprint for antimatter, accompanied by strange smashings. Take the blueprint and read the log. Alright, let's do that. You will find us when the time is right. 16, 16, 16. And I now have the blueprint for antimatter, which means I can craft Permadeath, so I'm not interested in overburdening my inventory more than it actually is. And there's a friendly little set right there. Now I do have a scatter blaster, so I don't totally fear these guys, but they are nevertheless a fearsome foe at this point. Alright, so craft warp cell. Okay, let's see. That's my starship. Oh, I can. Okay, there you go. Got the warp cell. Do I even have the warp drive? I don't think I do, actually. Okay, so, yeah, I don't. Might be an idea to, you know, throw a warp drive into this thing. processor, so I may as well slide that in there. And chromatic metal. A little bit here. Okay, so I got an empty slot here too. Going to put these things over here because I will just accumulate those like mad. Do I have any here? Oh, I do. How many can I think I can stack 30 in here. This is good to know. Salvage data. And okay. So that will disappear on the next trip to the space station, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, objectives have changed. Fuel the hyperdrive. I gotta finish building the hyperdrive first. Yeah, okay. So, let's see. I don't have the economy scanner. That thing. Economy scanner installed. Yeah. That will be handy, as it will allow me to just find a trade post. Now, I will go to the space station if I can find it. There's a little yellow dot. There it is. Whoa, 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 where you go? Okay, right there. Come on. So I'm on a planet just down in the bottom right of the screen down there. And in this system, discovered by me, as you see, my name will be forever indulged into this game. I've discovered all but one planet. Some are more or less hospitable than the others. Not sure about this guy. You discovered this. Okay, so obviously I can't see the one that's undiscovered as of yet. Just going to go to the space station and see if I can find some chromatic metal. Otherwise, I will have to do search elsewhere. Well, the good news is that these planets all have copper, pretty much. Copper, 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 don't know, and copper. So, chromatic metal is refined from copper.
Technology recharge.
They're running out of that stuff too. Tritium or tritium or however you want to pronounce it. I say tomato. Actually, I don't. I say tomato. Nope. Space station. Number one. The only reason I know that that's number one is that I don't have a warp drive yet. I couldn't have gotten out of this star system. Jump that, but I'm afraid I'll kill myself. You know, because that's how it happens, right? You jump up and then you don't make it all the way, and then boom, face first on the floor in a puddle of whatever I'm made of. It's a chromatic metal. Nothing at all. Metal plating, graphene, uranium, salt. Don't even have copper here. Wow. That's okay, so not all options are exhausted from that. One thing I could do is go back to my base, because obviously from this teleporter here, my base is there. I have nothing else. Because I haven't been anywhere else. Of course, this. See, I don't mind doing that because I know I can get a little boost before I hit the ground. Cushion the blow, so to speak. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm waiting for a pilot to land. I think there's one coming in there now. And you can do business with these guys, right? What do I got here anyway? I got an 8. It's a C class. Okay, that's not really relevant to my quest as of right now. Because you can do business with these guys. You can buy and sell. I'm just going to see if he has either chromatic metal or copper. I never even checked to see if I had copper, because I might have enough to craft what I need. So he has 3 pages of items. There's no copper or chromatic metal there. Dirty bronze. I'd have to break that down. So, not really much luck there. So you're not the one I'm looking for. What about you, Mr. Assistant Todd Lund? Toad Lund. You look like a toad. Well, sorry, don't mean to judge or be racially discriminant. But you do. You kind of look like a toad. Let's see. He has similar items. Instead of the dirty bronze, he has ironium. Now, I know some of these things break down into gold, silver, platinum, maybe even copper, but I'm not going to chance taking something on them. First of all, I have to refine. Sorry, but man, your ship is pretty. Looks like a little bulldog. This guy has. He likely has the same stuff except for that special metal. Special mineral. Find out in a moment. Just talk to him. Supervisor Nip. And there, lemium. See, he's got lemium instead of the other stuff. And everything else here is pretty much the same. Oh, he has some ironium too. Wow, he has dioxide and phosphor. Oh, and he has copper. Okay, you stay right there while I check my inventory for copper. If I have a load of copper, I'm not going to bother you. That's not big thing. Don't walk away from me, Supervisor Nip. Wonder if I can buy all this copper. Click over here, 63,000. I'm gonna do that, yeah. Absolutely gonna need that. I should almost take some of this too. Don't really have loads of cash, so I'm gonna forego that. So now, instead of leaving the space station, basically with my starship, I'm just gonna zap on down to the planet with these here. This way. I think it might be a little bit quicker. And I'm sitting right in front of We're close to my refiner at least. My starship will find its way there too. And okay, we're teleports right behind me here. Right? Yeah. Refiner's over here. Did I? Okay, so I didn't place another one. Then we oh, okay, so that's it for that.
Technology recharge.
Here. And let's get some copper going. Actually, let's look at the other full load. See, it gives you on a 2-to-1 basis, so 2 copper will give you 1 chromatic metal. How many do I need? I need 125, so I don't need that whole stack. I need the whole stack, but I already got some, so don't need that whole stack. I've set out for the stream is to hopefully access the space anomaly. There are reasons for that. Not enough yet. So there, here, Starship out of range. Come on, man, you're right there. What are you talking? Oh. Parked himself somewhere else. Gotta remember that. Yeah, when you teleport to, when I'm gonna be teleporting to this place, my ship doesn't land on the pad over there, it lands closer to the teleporter. And now we can do this. We have a functional hyperdrive. That one in there. And I think we're good to go. Let's do it. Gonna need more launch fuel. I need more dihydrogen and some metal plating. I should just buy those. I think I'll do that at the next space station. First thing I want to do is get this, get the rest of this.
Levels stabilizing.
Funny feeling I'm going to need that. As little as there is there. Okay. Can't help but think that I've been to the space station. Not sure how I would have gotten a teleporter otherwise. Let's see the construction. Is it available in here? Oh, it was. Okay, so that would explain that. Alright. Then we got some building materials here, yeah. That's it. That's it, eh? Just a few building materials and these things. Teleporter and the means to power it. And of course the signal booster for finding drop pods. Alrighty, so what is my quest then? Warp to another system. Ah, well, of course, right? Okay, so let's go. This is still part of the game, kind of tutorial, more or less. If you want to call it that. Ship. Flight. Not enough launch fuel already.
Technology recharging.
Didn't get the impression that I've done a whole lot of launches, but anyway, regardless, what it is, I'm just going to fly through an asteroid field and see what kind of materials I can get. I'm going to need some tritium. That should come up here in a second. There it is. All right.
Hostile scan detected.
No.
Warning. Threat detected.
Run away.
Hostile ships approaching.
Run away. It's just a recollection from my youth. One of the satirical films I watched when I was younger. Run away. It's a killer rabbit. Yeah. Okay. Don't see his little red beacon anymore. So line kind of ignore here. Oh. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm out of here. I could probably take care of that, but yeah. Okay, so to get into another star system here, galaxy map, and boom, that's where we are. this line is pointing me to the galactic core. The only other choice I have is free explore. So what I'd like to do is just, well, basically I've only got like a very basic hyperdrive, so I can't go very far. And I can't really tell what type of systems flying into here. This one has 1, 2, 3. This one has 6 planets. And I have no data. That's because I don't have the economy scanner or the conflict scanner. The economy scanner is the best one. It'll tell me the rank of the star system in terms of basically how good it is and what type of economy is happening there. So it's ranked 1, 2, and 3 stars. 3 stars being the highest level, and basically what that means, it's again, it's a game of chance, which means that oh look, first contact. That means that I have my name indelibly inked into the game once again. Discovered by me. 6 planets. Alrighty. Now, first thing I want to do is... oh, let's answer this. Starship monitoring system reports hyperdrive error. Warp fuel depleted. Yes, right. Searching for fuel source. Searching. Blah, blah, blah. Obtained. Warp fuel source in. Accept guidance to fuel source. Well, yeah, sure, why not? Guidance accepted. Plotting route. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, here's most of the most of the streamers. So there's the beacon on the right there, the little red diamond again. That's in my log too. So most streamers, what they recommend is the first time you warp into a star system, you should head to this thing here. The space station. And learn some of the language. So that's not a bad thing. Let's go with Corvax. Okay. So the first time you speak to a Corvax entity, normally that's what they teach you. They teach you the word for Corvax. And we can talk to this little Gek fellow. And I think I have actually a gift I can present to him. Yes. Here you go. Accepts my gift with gratitude. Now we'll learn a piece of language. Just to see, understand a little better what they're trying to do. Say, well, these guys are traders, so we'll learn a reward. And the third guy is this Viking warrior here. We will also present him with a gift. I think I have another gift. Yes, conscript, blah blah blah, accepts my gift with gratitude. Yes, you're welcome, sir. Funny looking horns, but yeah, I'm not judging. Blah blah blah, did not understand a word you said. Appear to feel sorry for my entire being. Yeah, you big oaf. Alright, Viking symbol, and I'm going to work for Viking. Okay, thank you very much. So, the third thing that you can do here is ship shopping. So, that fighter there is very decent. I like it a lot. The front end from the cockpit forward looks like the oh, golden ship. What's it called? The Vector. Golden Vector, I think it is. That's the ship that was the reward for Expedition 1 or 2. I think it might have been 2. The rear end is nothing special, but nonetheless fairly compact. So you'd kind of be seeing this when you're flying through space in third person, flying through the atmosphere of a planet, which is, that's not bad. And here we have a large boat. It's another freighter, but it's got these baggage things on the side, which dramatically increases its capacity. I like the engine on this one. This is the engine like on the Golden Vector. This one has all kinds of thrusting capabilities too. Very nice, but very expensive probably, even though it is only a oh, I don't know what class it is. It's a big boat. Goodness, a hauler. So there are 3 types of life forms, and each life form has a type of ship associated with it. The fighters are associated with Viking, naturally, because the Viking are warriors. The Gek are traders, so the haulers are associated with them. And these guys here, the Korvax, are kind of scientists, and so explorer ships are associated with them. This is C-class, but look at the price. Similar to that. No, wow, 53 million for that one. That's an A-class. Large number of storage slots in that one. Okay, so I'm in the space station, and again, like from here, now you see from here I can warp back to the previous space station, because I would have thought I could see that here, but for some reason I can't. I can see my base. That's strange. Can't I see the previous? Okay, this thing is messing with me again. I should be able to see, because I was on the other one, right? Anybody chime in? Hey Jake, good morning, bud. How's it going? These guys probably won't give me any missions just yet, right? Oh, wait, what happened there? Too soon. It's okay. Blah, blah, blah. Well, no missions from you. What's in your repository here? Life support. Got any launch fuel? Got some wiring looms. They're really expensive though. Uranium, gold, metal plating. No launch fuel. Well, moving on, I guess. So there is the third kind of ship. That is an explorer. A rather large one. It's got a big container on the side there. So it's pretty expensive too. There's another ship just like the one that was here before. This one's a B class. Still not very expensive at 1.4 million. You still can't afford that. Let's bring down this gold. What else we got going on here? Nothing. Starting to wonder how I got this. I didn't fix that, did I? I think I traded for it. Must have cost me a small fortune. Anyway, let's go across the hall here, across the deck. And just landed. Over there, another explorer. So on the other side, we found all the guild said, something to potential employees. I'll need to go back to the other side too. For the another very important thing, and usually the first thing I do when I come to a space station is hit this thing up and basically buy up the inventory slots that it offers, or slot, I should say, not slots. Just curious to see what you have. Movement. Yeah, baby. Module.
Product received.
That'll help my jetpack a little bit. Okay, so this is the ship. This side of the deck has all the vendors on it. So your exosuit upgrades, your exocraft upgrades, your ship upgrades, and your multi-tool upgrades in that order. Going from front to back. No. Okay, so this guy doesn't have... I'm looking strictly for S-Class, these yellow ones. Doesn't have anything I use. This and this would have been nice, but in S-Class, of course. Just curious to see. Ooh, they got an alien multi-tool here. That's a B, okay. So, I think what that indicates to me is that the planets in this system may be spawning some of these in their minor settlements, which is awesome. And so I'm going to head down. Obviously, I have a mission down on the planet. So, okay, so he has a module I want as well. The Scatter Blaster is my favorite weapon right now. And that's not my weapon. This is my weapon. Scatter Blaster, and I've got one already. So I'm going to grab his and make that even better. And I still have 3,600 nanites to spend on the... there goes the doorbell. Not sure you hear that or not. Yeah. What are they charging me for slots here? Purchase a new slot, 140,000. It's steep. You know, the trouble with that is it gets really, really steep. Upgrade class, 25,000 nanites. Class am I in? Class B. Okay, so to go from Class B to A would cost me 25,000 nanites. Let's take a look at this one. Now, if I was to purchase a slot, it would go here. You know what? I think I'm going to take the plunge. Just this once. Let's go through the motions of doing this. And the first option there is to install one multi-tool expansion slot. So you can get those in a number of ways. The easiest way I find is to break into a secured facility such as a manufacturing building and solve the puzzle on the terminal, and then just to get a free slot. So this wasn't that cheaper just a minute ago? Maybe not. Regardless, I can go back in the stream and find out, but I could have swore it wasn't this expensive. Anyway, 110,000, and this is how it works. So you just slot and see how it goes up every time. Did I just break myself? 470. Not quite, but yeah. So I've maxed out this tool now. I'm pretty sure even if I upgrade it, it's not going to get any more slots. So there you go. That's the space station mechanics in a nutshell. You can shop for ships, whether you want to upgrade or scrap. Upgrade just basically means you get a better ship than what you have. If you buy a ship to scrap it, basically it's costing you units of money don't envy you for sure. Kind of rue the day that that business comes knocking at my door, I tell you. If it does. Yeah. Well, you're still in more or less one piece, right? That's the good news. Now, this is again an approximate location, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to launch a scan here. Let's see if it picks up a building somewhere in the vicinity. So that's likely what's going on here. Okay, actually, there's a little something down on the left there. Okay, so that looks like some kind of monolith or something like that. That's where I will land. There's the potential of being the actual location. Let's see, is it going to give me the... Yep, there it is. Mission destination reached. Land. Begin the search. So let's go to the monolith over here. This is possibly the location of the actual destination. I'm going to put down here gently. You don't want to crash our ship. It'll crash itself. Yeah, see the beacon is over there. I guess while I'm at it, I may as well learn a few words, right? Okay, so the first stone I pick up. Stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. Robotic life form turns towards me. Light streams from their metal shell, forming a glowing fog that surrounds us both. They gesture towards me. Accept knowledge. What's the word, sir? What's the word? The name Corvax floats into my vision, and echoes the strange vision I just experienced. A word is an alien tongue is seared to my brain. Traveler.
Toxic protection
Traveler.
falling.
Toxic protection folding. Guess that is entity. The word for entity and the word for the. So we interact with the monolith here. The structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind. A strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? It's traveler. Why not? I'm not sure what the difference is here. Feels strange. Responding to questions, I am unsure that I am being asked. But something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I am overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken. Someone is watching me. Forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? It's not. I'll just say last, just for shits and giggles. I do not know how I am being spoken to. The monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again. Have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? That terminal where I got the fuel blueprint, I think that might have been what he's talking about here, so I'm going to say likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters, breach detected, blah, 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 alert, the boundary falls, the walls collapse, universe reigns, find us, traveler. Oh, we got some. Of course we do. So, okay. Let's do some scanning now. Can I not do some scanning? The same type, like I think it is. Oh, it is. Okay. That must have been a youngin'. Let's just get some income. Yeah, look, the scanner upgrade that I got is giving me quite an upgrade in income from these scans. So we got common ground, rear ground, flying, and rear underground. 1,700 nanites. So that it might be worth sticking around here to try to discover these 4 or 5 other life forms as they spawn, hopefully in front of me. Big one, but crab nonetheless. Okay, so what are we dealing with? Ever-present sentinels. Okay, so that's not necessarily ultra aggressive in the sense that they're not seeking me out. So that's fine. Inside this cave here to see if I can find it underground. And also to get out of the elements, of course. Dishing out. Whatever the case may be. Stalactites are different minerals, of course. And these are flowers over here. Now, the minerals will always only give you, I believe, fixed amount of here's a mineral. I think it's going to be 200 units. There you go, 200. I think it's fixed at that amount no matter what upgrades you put on your scanner. The upgrades for the scanner are basically to increase the flora and fauna amounts. So this one, yeah, 20,000. That's pretty decent, right? Should be another type of plant in here as well. There. Yep, that's the one I had before. It's a fairly deep cave. We got some pearls over there that I'm going to gather, assuming I have the, of course. I just walked too far from home. No, I didn't. Okay, so this actually goes in here. Let's just put it where it belongs, eh? And, what else? So we get 2 slots available. Hoping to see that underground creature. Guarantees. It's a fair-sized cave, but nonetheless, so... Well, that, you die. Pretty much how everything goes, Jake. One step at a time. Right? I mean, seriously, you can't really rush those things, right? If I got the advanced mining laser, I can mine this large scarlet crystal. Creatures will not spawn on that. They just walk too far away. Now I'm too far. Okay. Dang. Maybe room in my cargo? Not even a bit. Tragic turn of events. Well, I can only pick up 10 of these. That's a little additional income. That's what it is. Is that a different one? It's the same one. We got a little oxygen plant here. May as well scoop that up. Scan it first. There he is. I don't know if that's the creature I'm looking for.
Units received.
Rare underground. Oh, there's another one. Yeah. Now you might be here too. Have a look around, right? I'm trying not to get lost in here. That's the other kind of thing. Yeah. One has a big bulb on it, kind of thing. This one is just a smaller kind of thing. It's going to tell me when my inventory's full. Right? Probably now.
Inventory full.
And there you go. Alright, well, how much is that worth to me? 100,000. Not an extreme amount, but you know what? Better than a kick in the pants, right? That's what I always say. Like an underwater feature. Get back. Now I know I came from the right here. I tend to go to the left because I'm going into places, caves, buildings, and so on. And so I have to remember that to get out I need to go to the right. So I came in through there, down there. I want to explore this area up here just to see if my elusive rare creature spawns. There's a couple of creatures on the other outside. Regardless, I've scanned those anyway, so. Laura. Toxic fumes detected. Plant. 20,000. Ah, that works. Good enough, right? Scan that one already. Another toxic plant. With a wide berth. Wow. Heavy breathing guy. Oh. Okay, one last look down there. You'll see the if the creature spawns, you'll see the little red dot right through the walls of the cave. It's no problem. It's just that. You have to spawn first, right? I did not go left here. I went right first off, because there's the entrance up there. Okay, so I tend to stick to certain rules of thumb for myself. Basically, it allows me to, get out of sticky situations. Now, having said that, I'm just going to show you a quick way to get out of the cave if you think you are lost. And that is that bedrock? Okay, so I need my terrain manipulator. To do this, you use your terrain manipulator, dig a little hole, then you go into restore mode and boom, surface pneumatic. It's a miracle.
Toxic protection. Falling. Units received.
close. 5 out of 7. I get an uncommon flying and rare on the ground. Do I see anything in the sky? Is that a diurnal creature? Yes, so he'll spawn during the day. So well right here. These little yellow plants will also relinquish their secrets. That one only gave me 500. Oh, I know why. The wrong scanner. Let's get back on the right scanner. Get a little more income, shall we? Where's my ship? Oh no, there's the one. Is that what they call that? Monolith. Yeah, that's exactly what they call it. Okay. So, underground and...
Toxic protection. Falling.
Alright. Pick a direction. Fly. 3 moments. See if I can come across a minor settlement, a trade post. The first thing I need to do right now is get out of this big sweater. Seriously overheating here. Water, give me some water. I can do for some water. Alright, so fly on. Hello. That's all. Okay. And scanner. Charging. Yeah, so that's it, eh? Fuel recipe. Hyperdrive. Actually give me some. I can do it. I already slid that into the Hyperdrive there. Now I should transfer a couple of things from here. State beacon. Yeah, probably not going to need that in the short term. And the signal booster. I shouldn't use that actually, because you can use that to track down inhabited places. So, in my mind right now, I'm thinking, let's put the ship down and use the signal booster and track down this. Just, yeah, okay. Let's put this thing down somewhere. Oh, here's a building here. Look at that. This one is abandoned as well, judging from, again, the large number of eggs surrounding the building. And of course, by eggs, I mean these things. Alright, so I'm not feeling particularly blessed in terms of
Toxic protection. Falling.
my ability to defend these things, but here's a way that some people have suggested to me this. So you dig a hole like that right underneath the eggs. You get into the hole. And then you can they'll roll down. You can pick them up. So you got to pick them up quickly because these things will despawn basically. Now those little green circles, they're extremely dangerous. The point of digging a hole here is that they won't come in after you. You can't or something. And if they do, they go Vegas. Now they go away eventually. So now I'm just going to sit here and wait for them to go away. While I do that, I'm going to just see 3 eggs worth. They're worth about 70,000 each. These are worth about 10,000 each. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can refine these into nanites, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Come on, guys, just disappear already. Takes a minute or two for them to go away. I think there's 12 of these eggs around the building. 3 on each of 4 of these little slime pods or whatever they are. So that's the mechanics for this thing. Biological horror, is it? Biological horror, yeah, okay. So those little raptor-like things, they call them biological horrors. And the eggs are called, well, stuff you get all out of the eggs are called larval cores. The eggs are called something else. Where are they? Or here somewhere. Absolutely. Anyway, these guys will disappear. Not sure if my shooting at them makes them disappear any quicker. It'll come up on the screen anyway. Swarm subsiding or some message like that. Guess it's a good time to have a drink of water. Purely a timing issue here. I don't think it has anything to do with my motion. It might. Now, there's also a mission that you can get. I know you can get it from the Space Anomaly. I'm not sure if you can get it from the mission specialist on space stations, but there's a mission that requires you to destroy a bunch of these things, these creatures. And the way you approach those is to basically shoot the eggs. You can get on top of the building and shoot the eggs, and these creatures will spawn. Then you just shoot the creatures as they spawn. Right? Try anyway. You can see that they're moving pretty quickly, so obviously not exactly an easy job, but yeah, it's doable, you know. Get out! Get out! Another movie from my youth. Devilish kind of creature. Oh, there you go. Alright, that's one. So that's what they do. They dig back into the ground. And that's one. So I shot 3 eggs, and each time you shoot an egg, these creatures spawn. So there's probably 4 or 5 or whatever creatures that go in an egg. Now it's probably 4 or 5 creatures for each egg that you shoot. So if you're going to do this and wait for them to go away, you should probably try to shoot all the eggs in quick succession, and then they will all go away in quick succession. So you may have noticed that that's not exactly what I did. There was a space of time between my shooting the first and last egg. Okay, guys, you're done. I'm not coming out. You may as well go away. And these things you cannot scan. Like if I open up my scanner here, this is not an option for these guys. They don't light up. They're not considered part of the this stuff here, the planetary fauna. I guess the good news, it might be light by the time I get out of here, and my diurnal flying creature may spawn. So Jake, is your little one with you there today, or just curious? I think he was going away. Should have let him go. There they go. There's one. Seems to be quite a few of them around. There's two. There's still 3 or 4 out there. 2, 3, 4. Okay, another one just to the left. I could make a run for my ship. I mean, they're not going to catch me and, hold me down and beat on me. That's not exactly how it works. I think they try to take nips out of you. Bites or claw or something. I don't know if they have claws. Or at least, big claws. They just try to take bites on you. Okay, this is getting old. You should have disappeared by now. We gotta stop shooting at them, I guess. Let's go. Swarm subsiding. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm gonna take out my scanner. Put my weapon away. There you go. Okay, that's another one gone. Get out. Let's go. Back in your hole. It's back to the chasm from whence you came. See an oxygen plant over there. I'm gonna go over gardens too, I think. I wonder if my life support increases my ability to stay alive when I do these jumps with my jetpack. I should look that up, because if it does, that's what I need to stock up on. Come on, guys, really? If I go over and jump up on my ship too, I think that's out of reach for them. I could go up and jump up in the building.
Life support power low.
I'm out of reach for them now. Shoot. Right over there. Oops. Oh, I didn't even see the message. They're gone. Okay. It is light. Okay. Flying radio. Yeah, so that's the mechanics of these things here. The
Toxic
whispering
protection
eggs.
falling.
There. Yep, there it is. Creature. Short.
Units received.
1,700 and I pay off. That's not, I thought I saw something flying here. Oh wow, I'm seeing things. So some of the underground creatures are, well, they're kind of on the surface underground. I would see them.
Toxic protection falling.
That's your job, I know. And you're doing a fantastic job. no.
Technology recharge.
Doing for oxygen. Still got quite a bit. Should throw something over here. Oh, what to do, what to do, what to do. I need to get the gauntlet. This would also be useful. Sodium nitrate. I can make the gauntlet now.
Technology installed.
Did I have... Oh, I did have the scattered blaster module. Let's take out the weapon here momentarily. Take a look at that. Install the scattered blaster module, free up that inventory slot. Then we got 3,700 potential damage. That's not bad since this is the only weapon I got. Should dismantle. I might have to do that eventually. Alright, so let's. Stuff. Here's what I'd like to do. We just have that here. Increase jetpack capability. Select that here. Okay, so we don't have the toxic protection module. Okay. So here's the deal with this. Kind of. Vendors at archives and minor settlements will have the hazard protection technology for the global planetary hazard. In this case, I believe it's toxic, which means toxic protection module. Give yourself a better chance, of course. Obviously, you do have some protection from your hazard suit, your hazard protection suit. All these buildings abandoned. It's just, yeah, wow, okay. Again, that's actually a bit of a nuisance because I'm not looking for an abandoned building. I'm looking for a viable with actual residents. What do we got going on here? Flag and a beacon. Okay, so in case you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'm not sure I've pointed this out before, but this is a typical. Oh no, we got a player down here, eh? Not a player, an NPC. So, this Korvax guy, not sure what he's doing there, but in any case, if he wasn't there, this would be just a run-of-the-mill flag and a beacon kind of outfit. And why I call it that is because of this. There is a flag there, and there is a beacon here that you can activate, make a game save, and also have one of these things, waypoints. So, yeah, flag and a beacon. Strangely, there is a reform at that. A little bit unusual, not unheard of. Here's one thing I'm looking for sure. This is a drop pod. My ship scanner actually picked this up. There's another monolith right over there. See it? drop pod. I'm going to harvest its I can land. Land. Yeah, way over here somewhere. You can land over there. Close. For crying out loud. Okay.
Toxic protection. Falling. Units received.
You never know what you're looking for until you find it. Alright, so what do we got going on here? We have any sodium nitrate. 5. Oh, wait. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plop down the refiner here and refine some sodium into sodium nitrate.
Technology recharge.
Because I need to, basically. Good. Pick that up after. So we need one of these.
Constructed.
Now I can snag this
Technology repaired.
piece of
Technology repaired.
equipment. And of course it goes into my cargo slots. And this up. So that will allow me to get the other 3 drop pods that I'm looking to get. This up. We're off. Now I don't have any drop pod data. Where's my ship? As you can tell,
Falling.
I usually try to land like right next to the thing for some reason. This time they wouldn't let me. And oh my, yeah, that guy.
Technology recharge.
Do that, I guess. Going north, so let's continue. What's this? More shelters. The shelters don't have a landing zone. That's the blue circles that turn green when you approach. And they don't cost you anything in terms of launch fuel. Yeah, so the shelters don't offer a landing zone, and they have very little else anyway. They might have some nanites, and that's that way it'll be some very technology. I don't tend to land at those. I prefer landing at structures that have more to offer, such as weather settlements, trade depots, archives, things like that. What's this down here? Is that it is, look at that. Must be my lucky day. The question, Jake, yeah, the question was, it wasn't really a question, it's a comment. It's just a kind of take your time, eh? Just let it happen and, you know, see how it goes, right? I mean, you're a working man, so,
Falling. Technology repaired.
you can't exactly stay home all day long and feed the family, right? More or less, or at least help. Oh, shite. What's this guy got?
Toxic protection. Falling. Product instructed.
Oh, stop plugging me. Sentinels. Look at that, he's inside with me.
Technology repaired.
Can't find me. Range up. You almost kind of like turn invisible when you're inside buildings and structures and stuff. Alright, I'm just going to go down here and see what's here. Okay, I can't even get I'm out of the elements still. Do I see my creature anywhere? Don't have it. That's the date. What you do? So that should replenish my oxygen supply for a while. Just want to attract their attention. Scooch on down here. Still got those. Yeah, pearls. Okay.
Toxic protection. Falling.
I can grab a few more, I think. Right behind him. Get it. More in there.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Stabilizing. Okay, good. My creature in there. Be extremely. Oh wow, almost noon already, Eastern time, eh? I guess if I'm going to space enough, I better get out of it. I don't even know if I can yet. My waiting weapons, last creature. Start going.
Toxins detected. Extreme night
Staying the other way out there, pal. Over here. Check this out. Those that I have. I got room for no more. Okay. Answer that question. We gotta go down over here.
Toxic protection. Falling. Toxic protection. Falling.
Oh, I see what's going on. Used to be very dust in there. Let's see. Stack it. To manage my my inventory a little better. What do we have over here? Okay. Let's see if there's anything new and special in here. Give me that. Alright,
Toxic
move it on.
protection. Falling.
Duplicate scans. So right now I'm looking for a building that has some kind of trading capability. So I can get rid of these pearls. There's a observatory, as you can tell from the dome. Strangely, my ship scanner didn't pick that up. All good. Wasn't expecting it to technology. Blueprints for platform
Item received.
Yeah, this guy also has components. He's got 4 of those. I've already used 2 of the ones I had. Okay, so before I do that, I don't remember if I had the capability. Oh yeah, I can make those, so you know what? I'm not going to buy it anymore. I can just make them. Let's see, what do I need here? Wiring looms. To sell stuff, right? These.
Units received.
Well,
Units received.
let's see what else. Not really much of anything else I want to sell. I don't need a boatload of these. Sell half of them.
Units received.
I could sell this stuff. That's 1 million units right there. But I want these for the space anomaly. Oh, again, what was it you had? Had some interesting things here. But nothing indispensable. Now, I'm going to take another look at all my technology to make sure I'm not missing any ingredients here that I can pick up here. No, this stuff is built. Right. So, ammonia. That's what I need. Let's see. Pretty sure he didn't have any. This is basically just technology that he has. Components. It's not substances as such. But here might have it. Check that. Worst comes to worst, I could probably dig it up out of the ground. I hesitate to do that, but also looking for some of these, right?
Product received.
Here's ammonia. I'll take all that.
Product received.
And what's that? 150. So there's 2 things you can do here. You can wait, or you can go over and reload your save. In the meantime, what can I accomplish here? Making money, right? Yeah, of course. So let's see, Class Explorer. What's on the pad down here? Let's see from here. Let's see from here. That's another Explorer, though. Okay. Yep. Oh, that's a big ship, whatever it is. Yeah, it's got a big inventory package. Okay. Let's see if that's long enough. I need about 45 or so. And is it?
Product received.
30. And that's not enough, right? 33. 217 more.
Toxic protection. Falling.
See, under this. Okay, there's no roof here, strangely. But inside this like area right here, right by the fence here, protected. If I step outside. Oh, wait, I have to go. Where do I have to go? There. So outside this angled part of the fence, I am not protected from the elements, whatever the planetary elements are that are caustic, hazardous to your health. And this way, it's as far as this platform. Yeah. The second I step off this platform, protection. I go back in. See. So anything like over there, over there, beyond those angled fence parts, they're outside the protection of the archive. The hazard protection, that is. Okay, so there we go. 40 I can activate. Let's finish building the toxic protection module that I installed a few seconds ago. And that's it. So now that will offer me slightly better. I should have. What happens is you can go into scan mode and it'll tell you. See down there underneath the protection, 61.2 toxicity, critical exposure in 3 minutes. So the more protection you have, the longer that length of time until critical exposure. Yeah, so I think I got rid of what I was trying to get rid of. This can go on the ship, of course. Antimatter for that. For that, I need chromatic metal. Yeah, got two. Let's see if we had chromatic metal. Anytime you can afford to buy stuff in this game, you're probably better off doing that. Just trying to find it or whatever. You find it somehow. If you get a chance to buy it, you have the money. Hey, fill your boots, right? Of course, these guys don't have any. Okay, well, that's all I can do, really. For batteries and stuff. Oh,
Toxic protection falling.
loads of batteries. Alright. Got about a half hour left of the stream here. So, locate your benefactor along with reveal strange message, blah blah blah. Okay, so let's do that. Push. Oh no, that's the plan to pass at it or leave. There's a weapon recharge here. I think I'm shooting at the samples. Now the sentinels are searching. So basically, if I go out into space now, I'm going to trigger a space sentinel battle, which I really want to. So I will just, for the next 15 seconds or so, cruise around the surface here, scan or two, just to see if there's anything else. If I see a better settlement, that's observatories. What I'm looking for, tall. Flying in a beacon. Yep. Now I said I wanted to find that last. Wait a second. Wait. Oh, I did say I wanted to find that. That's the reason, the main reason I was staying on the planet. I want to find that last creature for the nanites. I want to get his focus. I want to significantly increase my purchasing power on the space anomaly. So, okay, I think this stream might be slightly longer than usual. Because I really want to get to the space anomaly. That's a 10 or 15 minute adventure for sure over there. What I'll probably do is I'll get on the space anomaly and just go through the motions of the ground floor. Let you marvel at the splendor that it is. And then next stream I'll begin the adventure of Pantheon. That's how that plan to be. I just need to set this down and see if I can get that last creature. Observatory. Thank you. Thanks for the offer, but thanks. I'll take a drop. Mysterious messenger, make your way into space. Yes, yes, yes. I would love to. I would so love to find that last creature. Escape, respawn. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing that. If it doesn't happen for me, it doesn't happen. I'm not going to cry about it. I mean, so here's another area that I like to game. Doesn't look like much of a game. I'm going to bypass this. So I'm going to see much of a game. I think it's the rear underground. Whoa. Okay, so you know what? To take out this manufacturing facility. Maybe just down here to my left. There's three things here. Okay, so there is a. Is it four? No, that's just a. I thought that was a building right there. Looks like it's new cropping. Well, this is a communications, holographic comms tower. This down here is a manufacturing facility. I just blew the doors off it, so the sentinels will not be happy for about 25 seconds. I'm going to land here and pray that the last two things I'm going to do on this planet are trying to solve the puzzle that's in here. And, go over and fetch the drop pod that's over there. That I just found, basically. Alright, so now we land. They will stop their search. See, first thing I'm going to do is get that terminal inside here. That's the sentinel destroyed. I did not want to sit down. That's me there with my purple blanket. Or is it pink? Whatever. I don't care. That is. Get close enough to access this terminal and hopefully solve the puzzle. Please tell me I have the wherewithal to do this. What's it going to ask? Continue experiment and experiment. I'm going to cheat because I don't know what the answer is. So the answer is end experiment. So that should hopefully turn off the loud noise. Well, anyway, it will at least give me the options of getting all these things. And pretty sure I said something about getting the multi-tool expansion slot, so that's what I'll do. Get that. Not even on my radar.
Toxic protection falling.
At least. Yeah. Okay, this thing here. I need to try and pick up. I trigger these guys free. Maybe not. Is that my creature? Dang.
Toxic protection
since I destroyed that depot back there. 2 slots. I can pick up some of these things. Make a little more cash. There's some more down here. I still active the toxic sludge here.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Yeah. I'm in the elements here. Back here and try it at some point.
Toxic
Not you.
protection. Falling.
Nope, don't want to.
Units received. Okay, time to drop. I'm going to fly over and get out of here. Not spending any more time doing this. Solve the anomaly. Hopefully I can do that. I thought I saw it over here. It tucked in nicely in amongst these cliffs here. How are you supposed to find this, right? Look at that. My space, my ship scanner picked it up this time. If you're looking for this one over with your naked eye, good luck. Something like this would be extremely hard to find. However, oh, wait. Toxic protection.
I need to do some stacking here somewhere because I need to get. Oh, okay. Well, let's do that. Stack those in there. Perfect. I still need carbon. Wow, wow. These are carbon, right? Right as well. That carbon. This guy. Yeah. This guy's over here. I just need the one. That was not enough. You don't need it. Yes. Good. Now I can get this drop pod. The contents of this drop pod,
Stabilizing.
which
Technology
tends to
prepared.
be better. Alright, get out of here. Going to the space anomaly. 1% launch thruster. Glad I bought that launch. Alright, so the space anomaly will be on my radar now. I'm just going to clear this debris here. Eventually, hopefully.
No free stocks in ship inventory. No free stocks in ship inventory.
Yeah, I know, I get it.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh. Oh. We don't have the anomaly here. That's no Oh, wait.
Warning. Threat detected.
Maybe that's my
Hostile ships approaching.
Say current mission. Okay, so there is where my base is. Okay, my benefactor. Is that mission 9? Yeah, what's there? Base computer archives have restored additional data. Looks like I'm not getting to the anomaly today. Dang. Well, at least that will give me something to do tomorrow. Or I should say, the next episode. Life form who has left this trail has taught me all I need in order to move between stars. I should continue my search. Alright, so I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm just going to warp out of this system here. And, try to make it so that my base is kind of in line with the current location. And I can just pretty much straight back. And can I get to one of these places out of jump? So I got very little warp drive capability here. All right, let's pick one. I still don't have the adequate things. So we've been to a Gex system, we've been to a Korvax system. I'm gonna try a Viking system. F6 FP water. Let's go. Why not? Now, will the space anomaly appear now? It's not going to appear. I need to summon it. First contact. So again, my name is indelibly imprinted on this star system. And search nearby, or nearby planets. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, okay. Incoming message. There's my contact. Incoming transmission source unknown. You are not alone. Please identify yourself. Yeah, okay, why not? Sure. You left me. Why did you? Tell them you don't understand. You're sorry. You don't understand. What are you talking about, bud? Of course you say that. Of course you, just like the others. That's cool. You were speaking to that's what others. There's no reply. Communication false on it. Though the channel remains open. Okay, so I'm going to space anomaly still not there. Okay, I did receive coordinates though. Right, well, I guess this is my option. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the space station and then on the next stream I will head down. So there's a bunch of freighters over there. If you're wondering what that was. That's also a game mechanic that comes into play after the third hour of play and the fifth warp. So that was my second warp. So 3 more warps and I will encounter that.
So again, first thing to do in a star system is get on the space station. Investigate what's out there. Guild members, mission specialists, and stuff like that on the left. And over here we have all the technology vendors. Again, the first order of business is to increase my inventory. 5,000 for the general slot. Pardon me, it's cheaper, so yeah, that's the one I'm going to get. Now this is a Viking system, as you can tell. It's manned by Viking life forms. So there's a chance that these people may have more weapons-oriented technology. 3,000 nanites. I'll keep this in mind. Shield and life support. That is awesome. First of all, we'll see what's landing. Okay, another shuttle. Basically the same as mine. And another shuttle. Okay, so life support and shield at the exosuit vendor. The ship technology representative has... I'm looking strictly for S-Class again. So he's got a pulse engine module. It's the only S-Class one he has. That would increase this bottom number, I believe, but I'm not exactly looking for that at the moment. What do you got, mister? He's got a crappy little C-Class rifle. Not terrible, but yeah, no wait, it is terrible. Okay, so in terms of technology, another scatter blaster module. Huh. I already got 2, right? Let me just double check that on my weapon. Take out my weapon. Yeah. So the deal with those technologies is that you can install 3 of those S-Class or any class upgrades. So basically, good deal there. And I also have a multi-tool expansion slot that I picked up out of that industrial building there. I'm going to put this in here. Up the other tool, right? I bought all the slots. You know what? Let's just buy another one. Oh, wait, no, I didn't need it back out of that. Buy another one. Just one more. Okay, thank you. No, that's it, just one. Don't have boat off cash here. Just under $1 million. I do have some nanites. Those are going to come in real handy on the space anomaly. You know what? I'm going to forego this right now because, to be honest with you, I don't think I have a lot of room in my suit. Actually, do I? I'm going to sell a lot of this stuff. I probably do have a substantial amount of space. All this stuff I'm moving from my shipper, I'm going to sell shortly. Hyperdrive is out of fuel. I need antimatter. And antimatter housing. How many housings do I have? 1. Oh, I can make more, right? Okay. So let's do that. Slide that in there.
Technology recharge.
Thruster fuel is empty.
Technology
I'll fill that.
recharge.
And again, got space here. Shortly to have 2 spaces there. Put the sodium nitrate. Sodium. Okay, I will Then I'll go over and sell those things. And we'll call that stream.
Product received.
And I was really hoping to get into the space anomaly today, but that will be next time. And it's Mr. Stamina Guy again. I mean, Mr. No Stamina. That's what I meant to say. Alright, let's see what they got here first. Do they have any chromatic metal? I'll buy it. They don't. So, let's just get on with the business that we were here to do. Sell all these fancy rocks here.
Units received. Units received. Units
The harvest we
received.
have sown. Right. So now we're at 1,000,006. We have some more of this stuff going on. Just, let's see. That is not an upgrade. That is a piece of technology. So what I'm going to do, slide that up there. Put this life support down here. That should benefit me to some extent. This shield. Okay, this shield can go here. Oh, wait. Piece over here. Hazard protection. You know what? I think that belongs over here too. Yeah. Let's just do this. And this. Okay. So now, not sure this is doing me a whole lot of good, but can I even install that? Need uranium and silver. Really? Well, I'm in the right place, aren't I? Unless they don't have it, in which case, not so much. Okay, so there's none there. Go right in here. The anti repository is in here. If it is, so it can be on one side or the other, from what I've seen. Are you guys talking to me yet? Find out? Oh yes, look at this. So these are the mission specialists, and they have a number of these things here. And these are the rewards over on the right. So salvage data, runaway mold. None of this is really appealing to me. I'm not interested in killing creatures for a handful of nanites or any other minimal reward. I'm going to forego that. And let's see, did I? Yeah, I got all my technology installed here. Let's put the ammonia cargo. Got a few slots going on. This I need to install as soon as I can. Same as this, this, and this. So first chance I get. This is all going to go into the exosuit. I'm a little short on slots, so you know, not terribly upset that I can't do it just yet. But the ship has nothing I want to install. That's a rocket launcher you see down in the install technology section. Not going to do that. This guy, I don't want the bowcaster. I prefer the scatter blaster. It's a I'm a short range, more or less kind of shooter, so
Technology
not
installed.
sure this is going to help, but you know what? Let's just slide that in here and find out, huh? I should get rid of this because I don't mind. But this, I can't even get rid of the mining gate. I don't mind with this device, but you know what? I'll just leave it there for now. Here's a beefy ship. C-Class, 31 slots, 12 million. Wow. Okay. Alright, so we'll call that right there. It's 12:37 Eastern Time. There's a ship there. That looks, well, except for the very front end here, it's the same shape as the Golden Vector. I really like the shape. I'm just going to ask if we can get silver or the stuff I was looking for. Just for shits and giggles. Now, like I said, this guy has more or less the same stuff that's on the space station over there, the trade terminal. He has no silver. The dioxide, so I drink platinum. Does it have oxygen? No. Really good for oxygen. Thought I was doing pretty good for oxygen. 500. Oh, I got more than that. Stack and a half. Okay. I'm gonna use a little bit of that to
Technology
There's
recharge.
this. Got a little bit of dioxide. Do I have any platinum? 8. Is that 8? Whatever. Okay. We'll call this down. Just go over here. And give you a bird's eye view of my little man there. Inside the space station. And this is it. We'll call it for today. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate your time. And we'll see you next Saturday for another adventure in Saturday Morning Cartoons. And yeah, hopefully my agenda today was to get into the space anomaly, but well, I guess hopefully next time. It's quite the adventure in there, so looking forward to that. All right, cheers, and see you next time.